Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday today, and I want to this week just do a chill reading vlog. I didn't really feel like doing another challenge this week. Last week, if you haven't already seen, I posted a video where Siri controls how much I read for a week, so definitely go check that out. But this week I just wanted a chill one. And I've got quite a few exciting things happening this week. So today I'm getting my nails done. Time to say goodbye to these Halloweeny nails, and then I've got, well, therapy this evening, which obviously you guys won't be there for. But then on Sunday I've got a photo shoot, which I'm gonna try and bring you guys with me as well, just film some little clips. It's a Christmas photo shoot, raising awareness for the our pageant charity, which is a sisterhood, so I'm very excited for that. And I'm getting my new glasses today, finally. They are out for delivery today, so fingers crossed I do actually receive them today. I was meant to receive them yesterday, and that did happen, so I'm really excited. They are from Fairmont, and I've never ordered from Fairmont before, so fingers crossed everything is correct and they look nice. I got one pair that looks like these, but they're more black, because these are like, I don't know if you can tell, they're like tortoise shell. So I got ones that are like the same shape, but they're more black and they've got specks of gold on it. And then another one which is a little bit different, I don't know if I'm gonna sue. They're a bit bigger, the lenses are a bit bigger, and they're like light brown, so I don't know. They're like different shades of brown, so they're like light brown, dark brown, and white, I think, or like cream. So I'm excited for those because I want to try new glasses, but like different types of glasses even. But yeah, it says the slot for arriving is 9 to 1. It's 9:30 now. Like they probably won't come on time, but the thing is, I've got to leave here at least 12:30 to go to my nail appointment. So who's the bet that it's gonna come when I leave? Like, but hopefully they just leave it by my letterboxes downstairs, that I can get it after when I'm back. But who knows? I get so stressed when I order things here, I don't know why I do it to myself. But anyway, so I'm just drinking the rest of my coffee and then I'm gonna get ready. Another thing I want to do in this vlog is to see if I can finish my TBR, because although I've still got this week and next week of the month, I've got 3 books left that I still need to read, and 2 of them are quite big. They're like 400 pages, 2 of them each, which isn't massive, but sometimes they take me a while to get through. So I'm gonna start reading today The Other Black Girl. I can't remember the author, I'll pop it on screen, or I'll show you in other clips. That's about 300 pages, I think, so that I will whiz through that, but I want to read that because I just feel like I need a short, easy read. That one is a thriller, so I'm very excited for that. But anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and I'm going to get dressed, and hopefully my glasses will be here before I have to leave my nail appointment, so I can give you guys a haul before I go. Oh, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be such good lighting, but it's like keep blinding me. Okay. So I just got back from getting my nails done. I decided on a pastel chrome, like rainbowy colour. I love them, I'm obsessed. They're so cute. So yeah, got that sorted, just got back. It's almost 4 o'clock already. I'm just gonna chill for a bit because I do have therapy this afternoon, so I don't want to like just do too much really. I just like to stay chill just before therapy. But I think I am going to start reading as well. Yeah, I just need to get my reading gear on because I didn't read much over the weekend, which I think is slowly starting to put me in a slump. So I do want to just, even if it's a tiny bit, just read this evening. So I think that's what I'm going to do if I have a chance before therapy, if not afterwards, but I'll keep you guys posted. Also, just a side note, my glasses still have not arrived. FedEx said the time slot is 9 to 1, and then on the app they're saying before 6, and apparently it's out for delivery, but for some reason I don't quite believe that, and I don't feel like it's out for delivery, because if it was, I feel like it would have arrived by now, and it hasn't. So Oh, I just want them, but hopefully if they're not going to come today, hopefully they will come tomorrow. Just like, I'm so antsy about having them because I just really want them, and yeah, but my partner doesn't think they're going to come today. It's just going to be so annoying if they don't. But can I just, this lighting is so nice, and literally the sky right now is beautiful. Like, sorry, look at that. I mean, my phone really doesn't do it justice, but it literally looks like heaven, the heaven's gates are opening. Very cute. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just like really anxious. Not, like, I don't really know why I'm stressing myself about it. I just really want them. And they didn't cost that much, but it would be kind of inconvenient if they just didn't turn up, because I've waited like 9 days for them, and because like it's been pointed out that I can't see with these glasses, I now notice it more and more. So they better come, or else I'm gonna scrap someone. Hello everyone, it is the next day and I have a confession. I did not read yesterday. I got a bit distracted with the series on Disney, and I didn't read in the end when I got back, and I also had to track for these fucking glasses. So I finally got my Famu glasses. So these are the first pair. Decided to have these as my everyday, and can I just say again, I did not realise how blind I was. I can see everything so clearly now. It is insane how much I'm realising that I could not see. So that's great, but I thought I'd show you. So these are the glasses. So they do look very similar to my old ones. Again, they're from Famu, but my old ones are from like Vision Express, just the usual in-store ones, but I can't afford them. They're too expensive and they're all ugly. So I got these. They're very similar to my old ones, but the lenses are a bit bigger. These are the ones that we weren't sure if they were going to suit me because the lenses are more wider, and also in the picture, and I will say this, I knew it was going to come out like this, darker, but in the picture on Famu it was very light, so it was very white, very vibrant white, very vibrant light brown and dark brown, and I only knew they looked like these because I saw in a review from someone who posted them and they looked like this, and that's why I picked them, because when I originally saw the photo I didn't like them, but I liked the shape of them. But then when we saw the review, that's how we knew they were darker. So I will say, when you're on Famu, just make sure you check the reviews and people's pictures, because this looks so different to the picture. One other nitpick thing I noticed too, and I only noticed it yesterday, so I don't think it's that noticeable, but now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So the metal like bar that's basically this, you can see here fine, but on this side you can't see it. And that's kind of the only thing that's slightly annoying me, because it looks like you can slightly see it there, but it's not as obvious as this side. That's the only thing that slightly annoys me about these frames, but then again, I got what I paid for. These were like £36, and then I got two for the price of one. They ended up being 50 something because I paid for like, I can't remember, I paid for like an additional, because you can customize the lenses, you can have blue light on there. My one was like reflection retention or something like that, so I paid extra for that. I think it was like £10 or £5, and then I paid an additional £15 for the shipping because I was too impatient to wait 3 weeks. So the standard shipping is 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and then if you pay express it's 8 to 2 weeks, so 8 to 14 days. So I was too impatient because my eyes, I kept getting headaches. I was like, I need my new glasses now. So that is why I spent on that much on the shipping. It's not normally that much. I think it's like a £5 for shipping on standard. I will also say this is not an ad, just by the way, this is just an honest review, my first time trying Famu. So I've decided to have these as my everyday glasses, and then the other ones I got are the same shape as my old ones, but they are like darker. So again, you can see these are the same shape as my old ones, but these are black with gold speckles on them. Again, these are really lush, and I don't have any complaints with these frames at all, so I just pop them on. I feel like these look kind of more on the smarter side, so I've decided to wear these when I go out for drinks, when I go for interviews, for work, because they just look more smarter and sophisticated than these ones. But if I was to say which ones are my favourite, I'd say these are my favourite. I feel like just these are more casual and these look more dressy, so that's why. I bought 2 glasses because I wasn't sure which ones I wanted. I wouldn't normally have 2 pairs of glasses, but I just wanted to try them out because I hadn't tried the brand before and I wasn't sure how these would look on me, and ironically I prefer these over these, so you know. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some sunglasses from there soon. I'm happy to like purchase from there again. I have no complaints about them. They gave it to me, so I paid for 8 days shipping. I got it on the 9th day, so you know, really good. I probably would have got it on the 8th day, but there was a delay in China, so I think that's literally why it was a day late, because I ordered them and then there was like a storm, so I think maybe it affected China as well, don't know. But yeah, they got stuck in China for a bit, but yeah, not much delay at all. And then the whole story of it was FedEx didn't even try, and they didn't even, I was here when they delivered it. And first of all, I just want to complain about their freaking app. It's so inaccurate, and if you're someone like me who's a hawk and likes to stalk where her parcels are, you can't do that. And it kept giving me wrong information, and then the text messages kept giving me different information as well, which I was not really pleased about, because I spent all morning in when I could have gone out. I wanted to go out before my nail appointment, but it said that my glasses were going to come 9 to 1, and I don't know if you know, but FedEx just does not leave parcels. They have to physically hand it to someone. So I stayed in the entire morning, and it still hadn't arrived. Now, I know those time slots are not accurate, but 9 times out of 10 for me, they do actually come within those time slots, so I was kind of annoyed. And then I went to my nail appointment and had absolutely nothing, and then they just randomly arrived at 5 o'clock at night, and I was here at 5 when they arrived, and they didn't call my intercom or anything. They just chucked it at my reception. So I had to walk all the way down to my reception, which for reference, where I live is a gated area, but it's massive and I'm right at the back of it, so I had to walk in the dark, cold, just to get my bloody glasses. And there's a whole strange system here about collecting parcels because they're really strict. But yeah, so that was a bit of a fucking nightmare. And the gates were open, my gates were open. If he just called my intercom, I could have let him in my building. Like, our main gates were open. All he had to do was go through, drive to my building, call my intercom, and I could have let him in. But he didn't want to do that apparently, so I had to do the walking. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of my only thing. But Firmoo as a brand, again, not sponsored, I'm pretty happy with, minus this like detail, but like it was made in China, what do you expect? I do honestly recommend brands like this more so than getting them in store. I like in-store glasses are horrendous, they're so ugly, and they cost, just the frame alone is like 100 to like 400 pounds. It's absolutely stupid, and these look so much nicer than all of them there. Same with my second ones, and I basically got them both for 40 quid. So yeah, definitely worth it. They've got a massive range as well of glasses, like endless. I just minimalised to tortoise shell, yeah, because I just really like them and I know that works for my face. But yeah, there's endless. They even have Elphaba glasses, so if you love Elphaba and you want her glasses, they're on Firmoo. So yeah, an amazing range on there, I gotta say. So yeah, I do recommend them. Firmoo, if you're watching, feel free to sponsor me because I need some sunglasses towards the summer, so if you want to sponsor me, feel free. But yeah, that is my little glasses haul. I'm gonna go to Starbucks now to get a matcha, and I'm gonna sit and read because I usually, if you guys haven't seen my previous vlogs, I do go to Starbucks to write, but I just am not in a writing mood today. I just want to get cracking on with this book. I ideally want to just try and binge read it today. Ooh. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's a very short book, but we'll see. Because I want to try and finish my November TBR, and I've only got this week, and it's a Wednesday, and next week. And the only reason why I'm not sure about next week I'm gonna be able to finish is because I'm starting my new job next week on Wednesday. I'm only working 2 days, but it might exhaust me because I haven't worked in a very long time, to be honest. So yeah, I'm starting my new job then, and I've got to get up really early as well. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna feel next week. I might be very exhausted, but I'm very determined to finish this TBR, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Starbucks and I'm gonna read. I'll try and film some clips, but sometimes at Starbucks it's really busy, or there's always someone that sits next to me when every single space is like empty. They decide to sit next to me when I want to film clips. Don't even get me started. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Starbucks now, and I'll see you guys soon. On my hot girl walk. I just needed to like get out and just chill for a bit. There's a man coming. Anyways, mind that. I'm so really shy about like looking around people, but there's like barely anyone here. So I didn't read at all last night after dinner because I got distracted with another true crime show. I really need to stop doing that if I want to finish this freaking book. I'm about like 100 pages in, almost 100 pages. Not too much has happened yet anyway, so I don't really have much to say, but I definitely want to get really into it today, this afternoon. God, it's so cold. I'm like sniffling so much as well. Ooh. I was gonna bring my earmuffs, but like I can't really have my AirPods in if I've got my earmuffs in. But yeah, I'm just gonna go on this little walk, grab a few bits for lunch, and then I'll actually get on to reading. But so far I am enjoying it. It's just not too much has happened yet. fingers crossed, I want to finish it soon so I can get started with Magnolia Parks, because I do want to read that this month and it's on my TBR, so fingers crossed. Another thing as well that I really want to mention is that I got a photo shoot on Sunday, and I also got offered to be part of a modelling agency in a local one, so I'm very excited for that as well, because I'm finally going to get paid gigs when it's sorted. So I got a photo shoot on Sunday, which I'll try and bring you guys along with me as much as I can, and then I keep looking behind me because I get really paranoid. And then after that we are going to plan to get my headshots done as well. I already have headshots, but we're just gonna get clean, nicer ones. So yeah, I'm very excited, and now I'm like, oh my god, if I'm gonna do like modelling and actually get paid for it, I need to actually exercise, hence what encouraged the hot girl walk today. But I do also needed to get out, and I haven't walked in ages, which is really bad. So yeah. Okay, so I just thought I would check in, just because it's been a while since I didn't really film much yesterday at all, actually. So went into town today. Again, I forgot to film. It was a bit overwhelmed because it was surprisingly busy on a Friday. I don't know if it's like half term or if it's like an inset day. But yeah, it was really busy. But I went into John Lewis, and they had a bunch of cute Christmassy stuff, which I wish I did film, but I do apologise, I didn't. Yeah, I wish I filmed, but I just forgot. But I did get a few things. Also, I feel like my Amazon parcel is going to arrive like any moment, and I feel like when they knock on my door, it's going to scare the living daylight out of me. So hopefully they'll come after I film this clip, but I thought I'd show you guys what I got. So I don't know if you know, or I've said on YouTube before, but I'm obsessed with polar bears. My teddy bear is a polar bear. I think you have seen clips of him in my vlogs. He's always sitting next to me, although he's not right now, but he's always sitting next to me. And I have polar bear everything pretty much. Got polar bear pajamas, polar bear cushions, I've got other polar bear stuffies. I've got polar bear baubles, which actually I'll show you as well, because I got these a few weeks ago. So got these from Morrison's. So I got this one, and I also got this one as well, which is really cute. So let's go on the tree. But yeah, I've got polar bear everything. So I got these two from Morrison's actually last week, I think. So we've decided this year for Christmas is going to be like navy blue, and obviously polar bears, because polar bear season there. So that's what we decided to do. And I've also got polar bear lights that I don't like, that actual like polar bears, and they're like massive lights. I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet, because we're gonna get a tree as well. I'm thinking of like putting them like at the bottom of the tree, like just around them, if that makes sense, like on the floor, sitting around the tree. I might do that, or I might put it on my bookshelf. I'm not too sure yet what I'm gonna do with them. But yeah, I'm obsessed with polar bears. So obviously I had to get 2 polar bear things. There's a lot of polar bear things, so it's quite overwhelmed. But I got this little guy. He was £12, which is quite expensive, but he's so cute. He's just like, I don't really know what he's like made of. Like this is felt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so the only thing I would say is a bit annoying about this felt material is that it sticks to everything. But I still love them anyway. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to put them yet. I think I will film a vlog when I decorate the flat, but I'm just not sure where we're going to put them just yet. We'll find a place easily, but just not sure where just yet. So yeah, I got him. He's very cute. He's holding a little present, and I really liked him as well because obviously we're going with navy blue for Christmas, and he had something navy blue in his hand, so he went well with the theme. And then the other polar bear I got, this is the last thing I got. Again, he's got a little navy hat, and he's look how happy he is. I love him. He was a tenner, bit overpriced, but it's what made me happy. And we also had a John Lewis voucher that had £15 in it, so we actually only spent £6. So kind of was a bargain. Yeah, cute little navy hat, and then he's got little presents on his back. I also love him. He's so happy. But yeah, again, I don't know where I'm gonna put them back in their bag. I'm gonna leave them in the John Lewis bag for now, just until I start properly Christmas decorating, because I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. I probably will put them in our room, but we'll see how the Christmas decorating kind of goes. And then yeah, and then in terms of this, I'm on page 211 now, so I'm over halfway. I've got just around 100 pages left, I think, or just over 100 pages. I think just over 100 pages. So far, like, so good. I don't think it's gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna be obsessed with it, and I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece, because it's just very slow. It's not very, I thought it would be more of a thriller, and it technically is, but it's so slow paced. I feel like it's a story about being a woman of colour in the publishing industry, and then a side of thriller. But not really. She gets so Nella is the main character, and she gets mysterious notes. I'm on page 11, and she's only had 2, and she's not even like trying to figure out who it is. I mean, she like thinks about it for a bit, but like it's not really like on her mind as much. Like, she's not really referencing it that much, which is why I just kind of feel like it's a side of horror, and the main focus is horror thriller, and the main focus is a woman of colour in the publishing industry, which is fine. I'm enjoying it, but I think when you go into it thinking it's a thriller, that's when you get a bit disappointed, because it's just not. So yeah, it's okay. Listen, I can see it being a 3-star, but anything more, I don't think so. But I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll change my mind in the last 100 odd pages or so. But yeah, again, I'm enjoying it. I'm not like bored of it or anything, although the chapter I'm currently on is dragging a bit, so I am starting to slightly lose a bit of interest, but I think I'll get through it. I think I'll read through it all anyway. It's not as bad as other books I've read, but yeah, I would say it's like it's a sprinkle thriller. But although Hazel, who is the new woman of colour who's joined, so it's now, because before it was just Nella and now it's her and Hazel, she's really sus. So I think that's what's keeping me going, is because Hazel was so ambiguous. That's what's carrying the book, if I'm honest. It's not even, I just forget about the letters, because the main character is like just not, like, she doesn't seem that bothered about them. Like, she was scared about it for like a hot minute, and then she was just like, I don't know. But yeah, it's still intriguing. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I mean, maybe it won't turn out how I think it is, and maybe that will give me a high rating. But yeah, I don't really, that's kind of my only thought on it. I don't have too much to say about it really, apart from that. I would say it's just a sprinkle of thriller, to be honest. But yeah, it's an okay book. I'm enjoying it, so yeah. I want to try and finish it. I want to try and finish it tonight, but if I can't finish it tonight, I will definitely finish it tomorrow. And then I want to go on to, I think I'm going to go on to Magnolia Parks, because I've been meaning to read that for so long now. If there was a book that I can't finish this month, I'd rather do Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, because I can just move that to next month. But I've been like wanting to read I literally got Magnolia Parks like 6 months ago and I still haven't read it, so I feel like I should read Magnolia Parks. But yeah, anyway, I just got a notification that my Amazon packages arrived, which I think is downstairs and not by my door, so I'm gonna go get that and continue on with my evening and hopefully finish this book. We'll see what I get up to. Hello everyone, so it has been some time since I've spoken to you guys. I think since I've spoken to you guys I had a photo shoot, so you've probably already seen those clips there. I can't really remember what else, but I haven't actually spoken in this vlog in a while, so I just thought to wrap it up because I have also finished this book as well, and this vlog is already almost half an hour long. Well, it is half an hour long, so I just thought I'm going to wrap it up, but I just thought before I do, I just want to tell you my thoughts on this. Unfortunately, it didn't end up as good as I was hoping, and I ended up giving it an overall 2 stars. I'm honestly so upset because this had so much potential and it didn't deliver. I now understand when I saw on Goodreads, because before when I was halfway through this I saw on Goodreads that people were like, where was the editor? I was like, what do they mean? But the more I progressed in this book I realised what they meant. The 90% of this book is chapters, which some of it is useful, especially at the beginning, character building, getting to know the dynamics, but unfortunately it dragged on so much that the last like 30 pages there was some action and solving the mystery of the letters, but most of the book was just the conversations with other characters lasted too long. It was so unnecessary. It didn't add to the story at all. It got very boring. I actually wanted DNF, but I was so close to the end that I pushed through. But yeah, now I understand what they mean by where the hell was the editor, because more than 90% of this book was just unnecessary dialogue, monologues, and it didn't add to the story at all. And then it rushed so much at the end that I did not understand what happened at all. There were so many like things left out that you're still like, okay, but what about him, and what's the connection with him, and what about this? And okay, I'm gonna have a spoiler because I can't really explain without spoiling it, so I'm gonna put a timestamp on the screen where I stop talking about it. But basically at the end, the whole letters was from this organisation, but I don't understand what the organisation was. This is where it fell. So we randomly started to get POVs from the women in this organisation, but it was so random, it didn't make sense in the book, and it didn't go in depth enough to explain any of it. They kept saying they were on this mission and they were trying to protect Nella, but never said why, and it ended with, what were they trying to protect Nella with? And then like Hazel confronts her at the end and says, oh, it's this hair grease that those women are trying to stop you from taking or something. And the hair grease is what makes it, suddenly turned sci-fi. It was like, this hair grease is what makes us like stronger women, stronger black women, and help us like go through shit better. I don't know, like I'm still so confused. And it was just like, what? Okay, it was in a normal everyday setting, and then it went to like sci-fi, supernatural, magic hair grease, And she took it in the end anyway. So like, and then there was no other mention of the other girls who was trying to stop her and was trying to get her to leave the publishing job. And then at the end, she gets another job and she identifies as Shani, which is one of the girls in the organisation. And then it didn't explain how Richard, the owner of the publishing place, was involved and why the girls in this organisation was trying to protect Nella from him. It didn't explain that. And like, didn't make sense how he was involved, if it was like a black girl kind of like organisation. No, I'm still so confused. Literally explaining it is making me more confused. So that's why it got a 2-star, because it was so rushed at the end, it didn't explain anything at all, and then there was so many like plot holes and like nothing was explained, and you never heard again from any of the girls from that organisation then. It just didn't make sense. And then Diana's POV was involved in it, but she had 2 POVs and then she just disappeared off the book. I'm sorry, I know New York Times bestseller is what most books have, but this was awful. Like, okay, awful maybe is a bit harsh, but like, it was not good. It needed better editing. Half this book needed to be cut out, honestly, and I'm so upset because the concept of it would have been so good. And somehow it's also a TV show. It's on Disney Plus, which I have been contemplating watching maybe to see if it makes more sense, but apparently when I looked up that it has also bad reviews too, so I don't even know if I'm gonna bother, but I might, just to see how they like adapted it. But yeah, it was not good. I would not recommend this. I'm sorry. I would not recommend this at all. Don't waste your time on it. But anyway, that's it for today's vlog. Well, this week's vlog even. I'm sorry if I didn't speak as much in the vlog. I'm still trying to get in the habit of talking to a camera and picking up my phone and filming things, so I'm really sorry about that. But that is it for this week. Again, as always, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to see from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.